Hello, everybody. Right now, let's work on presentations. I made 2 sheets to help you make presentations. Now, of course, there are many different types of presentations: persuasive, comparative, instructional. There are many, many types. I'm not going to talk to you about that today. I'm also not going to talk to you about, hand movements or eye contact. Anybody can talk to you about that. Actually, anybody can talk to you about what I want to talk to you about, which is structure. For me, structure is very, very important because the main point of communication is for other people to understand what you want to say. And the best way to get that is having organizational skills to organize what you want to say so that people can understand. Who cares about grammar? Who cares about pronunciation? Actually, I care about those things. But having a good organizational skill of how you speak, I think will help you a lot. Actually, I made another video talking about stories, and that talks about short stories, but you have the intro, chutoro, and outro. Now, this is the same thing, except much bigger. So, again, the whole thing about today is the form of a presentation. Okay? I have 2 sheets to show you, but let me show you the first one. Presentation outline. Okay? Okay. Hold on. All right. So, first, you got the introduction, intro, right? And of course, later you have the body, the chutoro, and then you have the conclusion, the autoro. Okay? Those are the 3 main parts. For the introduction, you need some kind of greeting or hello, right? So, of course, the greeting could be hello, could be good morning, could be anything you want. It's polite to say thank you. Thank your audience for listening. You don't need it, but it's nice. Now, if you're a business student, maybe you need company or the area or the department you work in. My name is something, I work for this company or for this department. Okay? That's all in the hello section. Now, B, we get to the topic. Now, what you want people to know is what you want to talk about. Here you give your topic statement. Talk about it. Then you give your supporting points. What about your topic are you going to talk about? After that, sometimes people add these extra things. In many books, they tell you to put the time of your presentation. So, example, my presentation will be 30 minutes long. In the past, we used to give out visual aids. Maybe some people still do give out folders, give out pictures, materials. Nowadays, most people just use PowerPoint. Okay. Third, if this is important for you, tell people when they can ask questions during the presentation or after. Okay. And of course, you got to transition. Now let's get started with go to the body. Now, real quick about the introduction. Some people say you need some kind of hook to get your audience, maybe even a short story. Yeah, I guess. For me, introductions should be short and just get to the point. That's personally what I like. Though, follow their style if you like it too. No problem. Choose what works best for you. Okay? Again, this is not about style. This is all about form. Okay? Next, you got the body. So, point one statement. You want to say what you want about point 1. Then, you give the details. Reason 1. Reason, detail, proof, example, story. Okay, so you give the reason why you believe this. You give more detail about it. Then, if you're really good, you have proof. Maybe you have some scientific proof, a news article, You can have some kind of example, or even a personal story, or even a non-personal story. Anything that backs you up, that gives you another way of showing the detail and reason based on somebody else's opinion. For reason 2 is the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Reason, detail, proof. Okay? If you have reason 3, you continue reason 4, as many as you want. Then, of course, you need a transition. Remember, form for me is important. Transitions are very important to help people understand that you're moving on. Now that you know about A, let's discuss B. Point 2. Now, point 2 is the same as point 1, the same exact pattern. C is if you have point 3, point 4, anything you want, that's the body. The body is pretty simple. It's just repeating the same thing. Opinion, detail, and then your example. Okay? And then go to your next one and say the same thing. It's a very good way of communicating what you want to communicate. Now, finally, here's the conclusion. Okay? Now, for the conclusion, it's very similar to the introduction. You have the topic. You talk about your points, just like you did earlier, except this time you use the past tense. Okay? Then you want some kind of recommendation or opinion, kind of your final thought. Ask if anybody has any questions, and then just say goodbye when you finish. Okay? Pretty simple. Then again, I'm doing this pretty quickly for a short video, even though it won't be short. All right. Next, I want to talk about my second page. For the body, there are points, right? Point 1, and then you need reason 1, reason 2. Inside reason 1, you have reason, detail, proof. Okay? This might get complicated. So I made this sheet called presentation pyramid. Okay? So you have the topic, whatever topic you like. Okay? Then you have some points, point 1 and point 2. Then after you have point 1, put the reason 1 and reason 2. Once you have reason 1, put the detail and the proof. Some people like to learn with this type of style. If it works for you, that's good. Okay? I notice this is good because sometimes people's points should be a reason, or somebody's reason should be a new point. When you do this, you find, oh, I don't have enough detail, so this should move to another point or topic or something like that. Maybe this will help you, maybe not. I don't know. I hope it does. Okay, now next, I am going to make a presentation for you. Okay? So let's do it and see how it's done. Now, I'm going to do my topic is hamburgers are the best. Okay? That's my topic. Hamburgers are the best. So I need some points. Why are hamburgers the best? Okay? I want to say hamburgers are good to eat. Okay? Actually, I wanted to say hamburgers are healthy, but that's actually reason 1. Okay? So I'll just say hamburgers are good to eat, talking about eating. So I'll say hamburgers are healthy. I know some of you are thinking, wait, hamburgers are not healthy. Part of a good speech is to change the people's minds. Okay? So I'm going to say hamburgers are healthy, and then say also hamburgers are, let's see, good to eat, good to eat. Hamburgers are delicious. Healthy, delicious. Fantastic. Point 2, hamburgers are convenient. So these are good to eat, so about taste. Convenient. Okay? I will say hamburgers are cheap, are inexpensive. And then I will say hamburgers are easy to find. All right? Those are my points. let's do this. All right, I made, this is my Word file because I'm going to edit some stuff. So this might take some time. So hello is good. Hello, good morning. Anything is okay. Thank you. My name is Tommy. Tommy. Now with this, you don't write the whole sentence. Just write what you need. I work for, I'll just put Tommy Co. Tommy Co. Tommy Company. Okay. Topic. Now, if I want a sentence, I would write, I think hamburgers are the best food in the world. But I don't need to write the whole thing. Just hamburgers are best. That's all I need. Something short. Okay. Supporting points. Good to eat. Again, not a full sentence. Easy to eat. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to change my supporting topics. Anyway, third point, I don't need. Just 2 points is good enough. Time? No time. I don't like to put the time of my presentation. Visual aids? I didn't prepare a PowerPoint, so nothing. Or any sheet or anything. When to ask questions? Okay, end. I would say ask questions at the end. All right, so I put in my information for the introduction. Now, you can get this sheet from my Dropbox, and you can write it down, and yeah, hopefully it'll help you. Now, point 1. So point 1 was good to eat. So that's the same. Good to eat. Reason 1, healthy. Meat and veggies are healthy. Now for my proof, I'm going to use the food pyramid. Maybe you don't know what the food pyramid is, but and I maybe can't show you, so you can look it up on Google. Okay, but I'll explain in my presentation. Now, reason, delicious. So I want to put delicious. You can customize. Okay, you can customize to your taste. That's good. Example, Burger King. Burger King says, have it your way. Okay. This is just notes for my presentation. Okay. All right. Point 2. What did I say? Easy to eat? Easy to eat. All right. Reason 1, I'm going to change. So reason 1 is shape. So I changed my idea from my previous part, but shape. Okay. Handheld. I can't type. For my proof, I'll have a picture. Or demonstration. Demo. Yeah, demo. Demonstration. All right. Easy to find. Everywhere. They are everywhere. Map. Now, today I won't show you a map because I don't know if I can, but just imagine there's a map. Okay? No etc. Okay, topic. Burgers are great. Point one, great to eat. And then easy to eat. Okay, no etc. And eat burgers every day. I had a dream where everybody ate burgers every day. It was a nice dream. Okay, that's it. Let's start the presentation. All right, this is going to be fun. Presentations are fun, huh? Okay. Now, I want you to notice not only my hand movements, my smile, my beautiful smile, and my eye contact, but like I said, important for me is structure. So notice how I pause in between big spots like introduction, the body, and the conclusion, but also in between smaller parts. Pausing is important. For presentations, speaking is very different than normal speaking, right? When I speak to a friend, I speak really quickly. Sometimes my thought goes round and round. But for presentations, you need many people to understand one thing. So you can speak slowly. And if you remember from my other lessons, slow speaking has a little bit better enunciation. And you want to speak loudly, of course, and take some breaths. Breathe. Don't breathe in the middle of a thought. Breathe before the thought, so you have breath to say your thought in a strong way. All right? Let's party. Let's do this. Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk to you about hamburgers. First, I want to say thank you for spending time and watching my video. And how long is the video? I don't know, 15 minutes? Thank you for spending all this time to watch me. As you may know, my name is Tommy, and I work with the Tommy Company. As I mentioned, I want to talk about hamburgers. Hamburgers are the best. Now, why are they the best? I will tell you 2 reasons. 1, they are great to eat. And 2, they are easy to eat. They are a fantastic food. If you want to ask any questions, please wait for the end of my presentation. Okay, now let's get started with why hamburgers are good to eat. Hamburgers are fantastic to eat. Why? Well, one reason is that hamburgers are very healthy. Yes, they are. What's in a hamburger? Meat, which is good for your body, protein. Vegetables, lettuce, tomato, onions, sometimes mushrooms. Bread is also, not protein, carbohydrates. And even if you have cheese, you have milk. Okay? So those are the many ingredients inside a hamburger. That's why it's so healthy. If you look at the food pyramid, here's a picture of the food pyramid. Everything that I mentioned, meat, bread, vegetables, and cheese, milk, are in the food pyramid. So this proves that hamburgers are a healthy choice for you to eat. Not only are they healthy, but they are also delicious. Hamburgers are very, very delicious, no matter what you like. When you go to a hamburger shop, many places, you can change what you want. Earlier I said mushrooms because I love mushrooms. Some places you can put mushrooms in. If you don't like onions, you can ask for them to take it out. They are very customizable. Think about a restaurant like Burger King. Burger King says, have your hamburger your own way. If you want extra something, they will put it in. If you want something out, like pickles, they will take it out. It's very customizable to fit what you like to eat. They are very good for that reason. Now that you know that hamburgers are fantastic to eat, let me tell you about why they are easy to eat. Hamburgers are very easy to eat. They're a very convenient food. One reason is because of its shape. Now, most hamburgers are handheld. You can put it in your hand. Okay? As you can see from my hand shape, it fits perfectly for my mouth. Okay? It's not something really big. It's not something really tiny. It's perfect for your hand. Okay? Here are some pictures. Not only are they easy to hold, but they're also easy to find. You can get a hamburger almost anywhere you go. If you go to Google Maps and you just search hamburger, you will find multiple locations of where to find a hamburger. Watch, let me do it right now. Doot, doot, doot. See? Even if you can't find a hamburger restaurant, you can find them in convenience stores or supermarkets. They are very easy to find, which makes them very convenient. Now I'm finished talking about why they are easy to eat. Today I talked to you about why hamburgers are a fantastic food for anybody to eat or to find. I talked about how great they are to eat because they're healthy and delicious. But I also talked about how easy they are to eat because of location and just convenience of eating. I think everybody should have hamburgers every day of their life. Do you have any questions? Okay. Thank you for watching this long in my video. Thank you very much. Take care. All right, that's my presentation. How did I do? What are my good points, bad points? Think about it, and maybe it can help you. All right, as always, I'll put some pictures you can screenshot. So also, there's the link on the video and the main page for you to download these PDFs. Have fun. Take care.